Alright, let me see. Trying to get mine to work. Okay. So, we are on the third act. We're almost done. Okay. According to my journal. Okay. I have to go talk to everybody. So, Sebastian's gonna be the last person I talk to. Yep, we're good. Because I need to go to the hangman. So let's go to the hangman. We'll talk to Barrick first. Because I have to give him something and I have to talk to him. So. What up, Barrick?
If you think that was bad,
God.
I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
Oh, Jesus.
See, when you say
Really?
things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a
Beer
point.
Marsh will probably work
the
on
marsh
me.
part does cancel out anything
Same.
else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Yeah, whatever.
What can I do for you?
Why was he here?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but
I'm
that's
so
most
excited.
everyone in this city.
I have 3 of the Dragon Age books. Why don't you buy me a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a pint.
I should make you buy the drinks, oh champion of Kirkwall.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid
Yeah,
of one
sure.
thread and another appears. I'm
So
starting to
there's
think
3
this
more
city's in
Dragon
love
books,
with
Dragon
crisis.
Age books that I need.
Hope you're
They're
ready
so
for
good.
it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
Of course I'm ready. Where's that little... There he is.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
You're welcome.
I'm just glad I found it.
Our mother was... well, no word adequately describes an old dwarven lady's rage. Well, maybe now my contact at the gates of Orzammar won't ignore my letters. Harrimont is hoping that if he just shuts his eyes tight and wishes, the real world will go away. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
I'm on your tab.
Did I pay my tab this month? Ah, I'll sort it out later.
You probably did, probably didn't. I don't know. The hell?
You look familiar, Canary.
Talvashov, once of the Wounded Coast. I had left my fellows. You convinced me to turn on them. It was long ago. I am now Maras, mercenary of Kirkwall. Time has been kind to your name, champion.
So, interested in some work?
Yes, but not with you.
Why?
Oh.
I do not work for those with titles. They do not have jobs, they have causes. When you stand
Oh.
for more stand against you.
Do I have to worry about this old scar?
I felt no kinship to those dead when they lived. You pushed, but the killing was my choice. It led to many more, for many reasons. So no, you and I are not enemies.
Does Maras mean something?
It means nothing. I have no role, except for what I choose.
Is that good or bad?
It just is.
I'm surprised to see any Kunari or Talvashot
So
in the
after
city.
this, I'll tell you a little something about
the Arishak.
Kunari.
They believe they were meant to.
that I kind
Many
of
Talvashot were also
found out.
killed, just in case. Time has calmed those fears. Now I am hired as much for my appearance as my skill. Life is comfortably empty. I see the appeal.
Farewell then.
Panehedan, Sira Hawk.
So, I was looking something up, okay? And I was kind of looking it up online. And I started thinking,
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get
Oh,
some sunshine,
I'll tell you in a
you'll
minute.
will-
I'm not a plant, Beric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
Varric's
I'll
awesome.
let you
That's my
talk
bud.
some sense into her, Hawk.
So, in the
Beric
first
is-
game,
Very sweet. Frequently
first
infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet.
hold on, it doesn't go with this, so
Were you
I'll
looking for me?
say it in a
Nothing's
minute.
wrong, is it?
I'm sure something is wrong somewhere in Kirkwall. But right now, it can wait.
And I'm being a poor host, as usual. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Should we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
So, I was just looking stuff up, and they happened to come across some Kunari words, and I was like, well, I wonder, because I don't know why, but Kadan caught my attention, and it was Sten who used to call the hero of Ferelden Kadan, and I was looking it up, and it's like of my heart or something. It basically means friend. So I was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. Because they called the hero of Kirkwall, or the champion of Kirkwall, that in this game. So I was just kind of trying to figure out what it meant. And I was like, well, that's kind of weird. But it is what it is.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying.
She
I'm
looks
sorry.
like she has a stick up
I
her
didn't mean
ass.
for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
I can't even imagine how difficult it is to be a mage here now.
It's easy for most of them. They're long since tranquil. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
There's still one good mage left in the city.
I don't know how you continue to believe
We're not
in
even
me.
talking about Meryl,
How
so
can
it's like
people
whatever.
be so blind? The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
It's like, Anders, you're just...
Our cause is nearly lost.
I don't know if I want to... I gotta help the mages. You know, I would love to. I gotta see, Emily, though. Oh, shit! Are you kidding me? God damn it. He's gotta help!
My magic will destroy you!
Wait, Jesus Christ! I didn't even think they'd show up. Bye, Anders. I didn't think they'd show up. Holy crap. Damn it. That's alright, though. It's cool. We got this. But the crazy part is, if I help them, you know, I don't know who to help yet. We'll figure it out. But I can't wait for the next game. That's why I was looking up the whole Canary words. But yeah, they got 5 books out. They're coming out, or 6 books now. They're coming out with graphic novels, and I can't wait to read them all. Oh.
Good luck getting in.
I'm like, I love this game. Okay, so let's see what Aveline has to say.
Guardsman, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
Of course.
3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by second watch.
Yeah,
Training
yeah.
recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No.
Spock,
Thank you.
go.
Thank you.
She always has something weird to say.
Donnick is a good man. I'm
You wanna
sorry, was
marry
there
him?
something you wanted?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
Oh, yeah,
right.
they got married.
I didn't.
Spock.
Anything else?
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform.
I think I'm gonna
I won't
side
have
with the
it.
mages.
The people of Kirkwall
I mean,
need
it's
to
the only
see
right
themselves
thing
in
to
their
do.
guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
Everybody's just targets.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few
Everybody else
complaints
is
here and
insane.
there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
I'll see you later.
Okay, whatever.
Of course, Hawk.
I mean, I gotta do a couple things before she comes and talks to me. That's what that means. Now I actually gotta gather, because I don't know how the Chantry's gonna be. Let's see. And... yeah, sure. That mage.
The knight?
That mage is cray-cray. Alright, well, let's talk to Sebastian.
So, you and Hawk?
What about us?
I want to make sure I get all the details right when I tell this story. Did you sweep her off her feet, or was it the other way around?
I'm not telling you anything but this. There was no actual sweeping involved.
Every little bit helps, Elf.
I love Varric. He's so funny.
Overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace.
Yeah, now we gotta wait for this.
When they do.
Of course. Are you done?
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages.
Never even
You could calm
asked.
this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Then you do favor the Templars, Your Grace?
I favor peace, which is not the goal of either side, I'm afraid.
It's not.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more
But the thing
attention
is,
than I
Chantry's
would
always
like.
back to Templars.
Sebastian, if I can ask,
Anything, Your Grace.
and the champion too, if you will.
Anything you ask.
humble servant.
You honor me.
That's right.
You honor me.
Bam.
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium.
But
She
it
has
won't.
sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet
Oh, yeah?
with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
It won't be, though.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat
so
the whole
funny.
city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw
you
the
have no
concern
idea.
of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no
You would
innocents
think,
harmed in
but
the
she would.
exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real
Liliana?
name.
Oh,
Only to
God.
call her Sister
It is.
Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's
Liliana.
left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
What argument would convince her?
The Divine
Well,
has
he
heard
does,
my
Liliana.
protests already. I must trust
Nightingale.
your own
More
powers
likely
of
is.
persuasion now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since
Maybe
the
it
Canary
is.
incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
I can do it. No worries. It's good. We got this. Alright. We got this. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I don't have to upgrade anybody. Thought I had to, but we're good. Seriously? I do have to go see Gamelin too. It's been 4 years. It's been 3 years since Mother died. But I'm so excited about the graphic novels coming out. They're not coming out till March, so like the thing is, you gotta pre-order them. Ah, they're over here. What the fuck? It's down. I'm following you. Just wait. Blood mages.
Let's finish this! May Andraste guide you. Need to rest.
Seems to be unhelpful.
Yeah, you'll never get on our bad side, Varric. Not while I'm around. Ever. So yeah, there's already some graphic novels out. You know, like I'm excited about them. Where do I have to go? Oh, I'm like going in the completely wrong direction. But I want to get those too. Like, there's so many, and the thing is, they kind of follow the lore, but they don't. Or what is it? It follows some of the canon from them. Ooh, excuse me, but not all of it, because a lot of it is based on it's based on choices you make. So they can't really, how is it put? It follows the main plot points. You know, like there's one that's kind of about Fenris. So it kind of follows like a main plot point of his, you know, like his backstory, which is mostly what they are. It's just, it mostly just follows the backstory and all that, so that it's not really like, well, I didn't make that choice in the game. So it's not saying stuff like that, you know? Shit, he's over here all by himself. Yeah, so it like the one about Fenris, it talks about how he was with Daenerys and stuff like that, and then you know, just simple stuff that follows the lore of the game, I want to say. It's not like any choices that you've made have ever been implemented into there, or any choices that you would have made. So it just goes by like, hey, this is the story of that. And then what I also found out that the book that Barrett writes
has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Yeah, well, I unlocked it.
So, even the Divine fears us now.
Nope, it's not her.
She should. Kill the spy!
Now you fall! It's too far! Out of range! Gotcha! I'll deal with this.
Yeah, I told you! Fucking Liliana, I knew it!
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
And you are...
Sister Nightingale? I am. Or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here.
I knew
in
that's who it
Kirkwall.
was. Nightingale,
I
she's a
have
bard.
some experience in unconventional situations. The Liliana? who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the archdemon. Ah. I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes.
See, she
I
looks
knew the hero
different
of
too.
Ferelden. She is an excellent queen for King Alistair. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais.
Well, you know.
I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas. I appreciate you stepping in back there. Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine
We're wearing the
has
same
long
damn
suspected
thing.
that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
Of course.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up? I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the Mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them. Will the Divine send soldiers? Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elfina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
Yeah, and if we don't have her, no, ain't nobody gonna listen to me.
These mages are out of control.
I don't think there's anything up here that I need to grab, no. These mages are out of control. Like, I don't know. Maybe outside with the mages? Like, now I don't know. You know? Like, oh. But it's the one that's coming out is called the First 5 graphic novel, or it's like the First 5 is what it says. So I can't wait. And it comes out in March, and I'm thinking about pre-ordering it.
Screams
So.
nothing fun ever happens here.
So I'm kind of excited about that. I'm thinking about pre-ordering it myself. You know.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you.
Of course it
Forgive
does.
me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nancio Caldera Lalos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a
Really?
master manipulator who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
Zevran doesn't do that. Seriously?
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
You want me to use my wily ways to find out where the Dalish are hiding this elf?
That is
Wily
yes.
ways.
This elf is very dangerous, and he must be brought in before he kills again. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
I'll see what I can
Fine.
do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
Okay.
I shouldn't have worn these shoes.
Seriously? It's just Zevran. He couldn't beat the hero for relevant. What makes you think he can beat anybody else? And he was sent. Excuse me, I'm
Good
choking
day
on
to you.
peanuts. He couldn't even beat me.
Mistress Hawk, I must speak with you.
Oh,
You're
God.
the only one that can help. The
Okay.
Wardens mounted an expedition to retrace your route through the deep roads to discover whatever it is you found years ago. It's a
How?
fool's errand.
How?
And my
Your
poor
brother.
is with them. Nathaniel Howe. Nathaniel is a good man worth saving.
Are you related to Al Rendon Howe, the butcher of Denerim?
Much to my shame, I am. But do not blame the children for the sins of the father.
Okay.
Why were Wardens interested in our expedition?
Maker help me, I have no idea. My brother never tells me these things.
He can, he's a warden.
Wardens range into the deep roads all the time.
But he's been gone far too long. Something terrible has happened. I'd tell the Wardens, but by the time I reach Vigil's Keep, my poor brother...
Do you know any other
more.
details?
I know almost nothing. Nathaniel never speaks about the Wardens. It was only happenstance that I heard your name mentioned. Please, go back to the deep roads. Find my brother. You must.
I wonder how different he's gonna look. 'Cause everybody else looks different. And you know who I need for this? Anders. Alright. So I'm going back to my house. Oh! Gotta see the uncle. I want to see him before I see anybody else. I'm just talking with him.
You've had luck on your travels? No attacks, no disasters, no out-of-control enchantments. It's a good day.
You know, you play Diamondback better than my cousin Vidar. You wag your tail whenever you have a good hand, though. Might want to watch that.
Is it brilliant or horrible that you played Diamondback with my dog?
All
Which is
I'm
poker,
saying is he'd be up more
basically.
than 2 sovereigns if he watched his tells. My Uncle Emmett has a whole pack of rat terriers who play every week. They're a cutthroat bunch. You've got a long way to go to be their quality.
God.
Now don't take it bad. You're still better than Anders. Coming to the Hangman later?
He's got a weekly game with my dog? Wow. Okay, Varric. Alright, we're gonna go do this finding Nathaniel. After we speak to my uncle. What's funny is you can only talk to your companions when you're at their place where they're at, even if they're with you. And that's only really because that's how they designed this.
You're probably right. There, your magic would be a mark of honor. Apprentice to the right magister, you would do well.
Is there a downside?
Only if you're bothered by owning a few slaves and performing the occasional blood ritual.
So they all do those things. Aren't you glad you don't live here anymore?
I just like listening to him speak.
Leave that alone. They're up.
That note mentioned the gem of Karoshek. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
This gem sounds pretty impressive. It has a name and everything.
Ah, don't be stupid. I lost everything
shut up.
chasing that gem. Our fortune, our home, even Mara.
Who's Mara?
She's
None of your concern. That's who she is. Why don't you
Great
head
acting.
back to your fancy house in Hightown and stay out of my damn business?
Okay. Deuce. Because I'm checking everything. Okay. So now we're gonna go get Nathaniel. That's how this works. We're gonna go find Nathaniel.
I seem to recall you saying something a while ago.
Shut up.
I can control it. Wasn't that what you said?
So help me.
So help you what? So help you what, motherfucker? Whatever. Alright. Murder crows. Let's go find Nathaniel. I need my dwarf and my mage. And Fenris. Alright, guys. You ready? Because we're in for some shit. Alright. He's a bow guy. I brought Anders so they could have a conversation.
Nathaniel Howe?
Almost looks the same.
You're
They
the
cleaned him
champion
up
of
some.
Kirkwall, aren't you?
Wrong voice.
Anders.
Making friends as always, I see.
There's no
Neither
escaping
of them
you,
have
it
the same
seems.
voice.
I'm special that way.
That's one way to put it.
Delilah says you followed my expedition's route. Why? Why?
You went further into the deep roads than anyone believed possible. The
It
first
sounds
warden
like he was
himself ordered
trying.
this investigation. I
Trying
was offered
to
a
be the
generous share
voice.
of the salvage, plus extra coin up front to discourage any curiosity.
It looks like you met heavy resistance.
After the Warden Commander killed the Architect, we thought it would be decades before the deep roads would be infested again. The Warden's allies assured us these tunnels would still be mostly clear. But it seems they were wrong.
Yep.
Who is the architect?
The Architect was the first of the speaking and thinking Darkspawn. Very dangerous. He spread his gift to other Darkspawn, the Disciples. Fortunately, their numbers are few.
They seem to know a great deal about Darkspawn. Are these allies dwarves?
No, not dwarves. It's complicated. Let's just say we live in strange times.
Of course we do.
I don't remember drawing anyone a map to the time. Who told you about it?
An unfortunate dwarf named Bartrand. We weren't sure his information was reliable, but contacting you or Varric was deemed risky.
You trusted my turncoat of a brother, but thought talking to us was risky. That's idiotic.
We feared you
Thank
might
you.
return if you learned of our interest in the Tide.
Really?
We should bring your sister the good news.
I cannot leave now. When we were attacked, I was separated from the rest of my expedition. Some of them may yet live.
God. Really?
We must go deeper into the tunnels to rescue them.
Who else could be alive?
Some wardens survived the initial ambush. I think the dwarf we brought from Vigil's Keep survived. But who still lives? Only the Maker knows.
We have survivors to find.
Ogren,
Let's
seriously?
go.
We should move. Stay alert for darkspawn.
Ogren, really? No. Well, why don't you let me go? I'll go first. Because apparently I'm the only one who's fighting them now.
That's enough.
I would suggest that you guys help. Like, hello? This is Ogren. I'm gonna kick somebody's ass.
Master Hao, you live.
Oh.
You live.
Tamarin.
Oh, it's
Good
that
man.
guy.
Are there any other survivors?
Hopefully up ahead. Well met are strangers in the belly of the earth. I hope Sir Fenley won't mind, but I set up the explosives here and there. Figured I'd blow up as many of the spawn as I could before I embraced the stone.
These explosives could kill a great many darkspawn.
Tamarin, the way behind us is clear. Send word to the wardens in case we don't make it.
Aye. I've set explosives all along the tunnels. Blow up as many of the sodding spawn as you can. Luck to you both.
Yeah, but the thing is, we make it. Ah! I got stuck on a lever.
I'll deal with it.
Still, once again, why they have money, one will never know.
I fear we have come all this way for nothing.
Why?
All my fallen comrades will be avenged. The darkspawn are here.
No shit. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. They're coming from us from all.
It's too far.
For the first time since I've been down here, I don't sense a single darkspawn. We've won. The route to the surface should be safe now. Because of you, I will see my sister and nephew again. Please, take this with my blessing. I apologize I couldn't answer all your questions.
Yes, you can.
You may have them yet in the fullness of time.
Stay safe, Nathaniel.
You as well.
I think I'm supposed to see, what's his name? Alistair, too. At least I think. At least I think I'm supposed to see him. I know he showed up, but I can't remember why. I think it's to talk to me. I think. Let's go this way. We gotta go this way anyways. Alright. Let's see. Man, weapon shield two-handed. Weapon shield two-handed. Whoa. They give me more. Yeah, but... Yeah, we're wearing that. You gotta wear some shit, dude. This one's even better. Nah, you can stay with that. Alright. Oh, I gotta level him up. Alright. Alright, let's go murder some crows. Nathaniel just... I don't like the way he looks at this one. He just looks so different. Like, they made him all... Like, come on. I know you were bettering this, but seriously. Trap! I thought I did.
With a mage.
So who is Bianca?
My crossbow. Say hello, Bianca.
But why Bianca? You must have named her after someone.
Nope. Mirabelle was taken.
The way you fondle your weapon is disturbing.
Hey, I'm a perfect gentleman. In public.
He really is. Can't really say much.
Greetings, champion. That is what they call you in your city, isn't it? Did you need something? Did you need something? I hear there is a criminal hiding among the Dalish.
He is not
He's
among
not
us.
a criminal, though.
This criminal of yours is set up in a cave away from our camp. He said
He's
there
not
would
a
be people
criminal.
looking for him, and to tell anyone who asked where he was.
I thought the point of hiding was not to be found.
He said he didn't want to endanger our people by asking us to lie for him. Not something you'd expect
We all
from
know
a
who
cruel
it
and
is.
evil murderer, is it? He'll be waiting
He's
for
not
you
a
at the cave. Good luck trying to reach him, however.
Strange. Why would the assassin want the Dalish to give away his location?
Because he... Oh, shit, I went up a rock. Because it's Severin. He's... Did I go up the wrong path? Nope. Yep. It's Severin. I know who it is. If I had Isabella, they would talk. But I do not. So I don't.
You messed with the wrong man!
Fucking Darksworn.
May Andraste guide you.
I don't know why I have Severin, or him now. He doesn't know Zev.
Strange. Why would the assassin want the Dalish to give away his location?
Just stupid. He doesn't care. Gonna make it to him. Or maybe I went the wrong way. Oh.
Set.
I am the best lock picker ever. Even though I can't do that in real life, but this is what you play fantasy games for. No, Cheyenne. Oh, got stuck.
Watch your step. That. Do it.
See, some you go through backwards, some you go through forwards. But they all had different paths. And it's the same fucking dungeon. I mean, not to say a lot of these don't do the same fucking...
you, I wasn't expecting.
I fucking love him.
How do you do? My name is Zevran Aranai, adventurer and occasional assassin.
Occasional.
You helped the hero of Ferelden stop the Blight.
At your
Yes, he did.
service, my friend. I must admit, I was waiting for an assault by the Crows, not the mighty champion of Kirkwall.
How do you know I'm the champion?
Slayer of Canary, Deep Roads Explorer, and a beauty to make the gods jealous. You underestimate your fame.
I'll assume you're not talking about birds.
Oh, please do not tell me you know nothing of the Antivan Crows. We are the finest guild of assassins, an object of fear throughout the lands for any man with...
They just made him look different.
Or
What
I
up,
should say they
Frank
are.
Narf?
I am no longer a crow. A fact they find unacceptable.
There must be more
Kimmy
to
Potter!
it than you leaving the guild.
That is offense enough to the crows, believe me. I may have also killed the last 4 assassins they sent after me, and older men. Oh, and the guildmaster. In fact, if you were a crow, you might make a fortune bringing me in. You should consider a career change. No, really.
I'm sorry. What? Nothing.
I thought you'd be taller.
Ah, let me guess. A man named Nuncio has asked you to capture a dangerous killer, yes? What
Go
did he say
ahead,
this
make it.
time? That I
Yeah.
killed his wife?
2
Butchered
cups of
his
sugar.
parents? Sold his children into slavery? Or did he tell you he was a lawman from Antiva, charged with apprehending a ridiculously handsome fugitive?
He also said you were a wanted murderer.
Oh, indeed I am. But technically, I imagine everyone here can rightfully claim that title. Bring me to Nuncio if you wish, but I warn you, he surely intends to kill you. The crows do not like loose ends, unlike myself. But you are a woman who can
He says he
clearly
likes
handle
loose ends.
herself, yes? Why worry? So, you can either tie me up, gag me, and then manhandle me. Or you can take me to Nuncio. Which will it be, I wonder?
I'm not going to hand you over to someone who lied to me.
As a suggestion, you might wish to deal with Nuncio. If you don't, he will only come after you. It's been more than a pleasure, my dear champion. Fare you well.
I'm not sleeping with you again, Zevran. That motherfucker was talking about being tied up and manhandled. I'm like, this guy. Two cups of sugar. Don't skimp out on my sugar, nigga. Got you. I got you. I will f you up. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Frank. I'm sorry. Don't cry.
You didn't tell me the assassin you wanted captured was once one of your own.
So Zevran told you, did he? It really doesn't matter. This time, his warden isn't here to protect him. I am thoroughly disappointed. No one fails the crows and lives.
Ah,
obviously.
Poor stupid Nuncio. The crows do like that saying, but I am living proof it's a lie. Why they insist on thinking they can kill people like you and the warden, I will never guess.
Why didn't you go when you had the chance?
And risk a beauty such as yours be marred by a crow dagger? Oh, never.
You are nothing but a traitor and a coward, Zevran.
You'll die here.
Ah! He thought so too. He got stuck in the eyeball.
Yes, well, let's see how that works out for you.
Let's finish it! Get back! I got you! Need to get closer! So much blood! Out of range!
I wish to look. Yes. Talk to me when you're done. Excellent. Killing my former brothers in arms is oddly satisfying.
What?
I've little reward
Hello.
to offer you, champion, but perhaps this will serve as a token of my thanks.
You just shit yourself?
It is time to move on,
Yay.
as they say. I have a little war to wage back home, and so little time. Perhaps we'll meet again, champion.
I'm sure she will be. Oh, I need 41. Good night.
Good night, love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Look,
What?
you're on camera.
I know this.
You don't know nothing.
I notice you hardly ever comment on mages and Templars and such.
It's a lot of humans in skirts. I get them mixed up.
I highly doubt that. The subject comes up all the time.
Tell me about it.
And no opinion, one way or the other.
Opinions are like testicles. You kick them hard enough, doesn't matter how many you got.
That's something.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Draste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
You keep dead people here.
The Kirkwall Chantry has guarded the remains of the martyr Devrina for 800 years. They must be protected.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no
You
better
whatever.
death than to take the blow for another.
You're retarded. You talking shit.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Okay. Hey, I received 15 sovereigns. Seriously?
If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well. I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself.
I have no idea what's going on now.
You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawke. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea.
I don't think sense is really my strong suit.
How long has she spent telling me to return to the Chantry, and now that I want to, she won't take me? It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
When you're a prince, those same jackals will kneel at your feet and pay you taxes.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there. And I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
Don't give up now. You defeated the Desire Demons. All of Kirkwall benefited.
Of everything we've done, I'll never regret that. But I don't know. I've been praying for guidance and had nothing.
I'm not going to say princes
I
are
cannot
sexy.
return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
Now I have Anders.
Althena still won't listen. She's determined to ride this wave until it crashes on the rocks.
Read.
Yeah, you're still a friend. It's whatever. Alright. So, it's hot in here. Excuse me.
You know, choir boy, I wouldn't normally say this, but the shiny white armor, it works for you.
That's uncharacteristically kind of you, Varric.
Makes you look like a lacquered pilot whale.
Ah, now that was much more in character.
Meredith.
Champion, welcome.
Always a pleasure. And may I say, that outfit was a wise choice.
There was an
Feel like flip
incident
me off.
within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3. How
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
Since you're turning to me, should I assume the Templars all suddenly disappeared?
The apostates are being sheltered by their families. Some have been reluctant to talk to Templars. But you are another matter. The people of Kirkwall trust you, champion. They will be more honest for you than for us.
I'll see what I can do.
I am relieved. I was expecting resistance after that debacle at the market. Talk to these mages' families. Learn where they are hiding and find them before they do harm. You will see that imprisonment or death is sometimes the only kindness we can offer. Speak to my assistant, Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives.
She's tranquil. I don't really need to know. I don't want to talk to this tranquil bitch. But I have to.
Good day, Champion of Kirkwall. Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars.
You were right there when we talked.
Huon, Emile, and Evelina.
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
How did she come to be in Kirkwall?
Evelina claims to have fled the Blight, not the Circle. She presented herself to the first Enchanter on her arrival and asked to take her place here. Our files indicate she petitioned Meredith for financial support of numerous other pre-adolescent Blight survivors.
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, 5th son of the Comte de Lancey. The de Lanceys have a home in Hightown, but are often out during the day. They are generally home by evening.
What have they said to the Templars?
The Comte and Comtesse say they have not seen Emile since he was a child.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, Champion of Kirkwall.
God. I don't know why I have to do everything. Nobody else can do anything? I find that hard to believe. Oh, I'll sell it.
Done.
This is a difficult time for Kirkwall.
If you have any questions, talk to Knight Captain Cullen.
If I see Cullen, I'll talk to him. They won't let me in any other fucking doors. So much for that.
Terrible things do happen, Sebastian. But what we see is only a piece of the puzzle. Only the Maker can see the greater picture. The guilty prosper. Innocents die. And then they are brought to the sight of the Maker. Their suffering ends. There is always a greater purpose. Daenerys once killed a little boy to fuel blood magic that let him impress his fellow senators at a party. What was the purpose there? Perhaps it was witnessing that which will give you the strength to prevent it ever happening again.
Yeah, I'd look at him like that too.
It seems you've become less a friend to the Templars in the years since your ascent. But surely you can see the Knight Commander directly now, should you wish.
What would you have of me?
I just wanted to see how an old friend is doing in this difficult time.
After what happened in Ferelden, I told myself I would never again question the purpose of the Order. But it grows harder each day to tell whether I'm serving the Templars or only the Knight Commander. It may be that they are no longer one and the same. I fear Sir Ulrich's plan may seem a mercy compared to what is to come.
I feel you on that, bro.
Since she stepped into the Viscount's shoes, Meredith has forgotten her duties to the Templars.
I think I might side with them. I think I might go with the mages. We gotta talk to Anders. I'm siding with the mages.
Are you the ones who sent the note about the gem of Karoshek?
We were beginning to think you wouldn't show. It's rude to keep people waiting, you know? It's not like I don't got things to do.
To inconvenience an upstanding citizen such as yourself. My, where are my manners?
Don't talk down to me. I ain't stupid. See, we was hired to give you a note. But this gem of Kirashek thing the note talks about, we decided we want that instead. You better hand it over.
You have 3 seconds before I start slicing off your toes.
You wasn't listening. We want the gem. Even if we got to kill you for it.
Okay. I think I killed you.
One less to worry. Let's finish this! Get back! Get back!
Isn't there a mallet on the wall at Gamlen's house? And this is still the rankest pit in Thedas. Never changes. I saw you at the Chantry last week, Fenris, but I haven't seen you back since.
I was only delivering something. You needn't concern yourself.
But you were praying. Or was that part of the delivery?
I was trying to blend in.
Oh, yes. You wouldn't want to ruin your reputation.
Don't you have a city to reconquer?
I love them too.
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
Is there some way to undo it?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters.
Why am I not surprised?
They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic. But I believe this will be worth the cost.
Alright,
surely that's worth any risk it entails.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Nothing.
No.
I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
I assure you, we'll find them.
I could not have begun to do this without your support.
You're not sleeping with me either.
I am yours.
No shit.
take what I like.
We got nothing here you'd want. Get back to Hightown and leave us alone.
You're a little young for a blood mage. And I thought Evelina was a girl's name.
I'm not Evelina, I'm Walter. Evelina was our friend. She was our mother. Evelina found us when the Darkspawn came, when our parents died. She made sure we got to Kirkwall safely.
I miss her.
But when she went to join the Circle here, they called her apostate for leaving the tower in Ferelden. They locked her up.
If you tell me where Evelina is, I'll try my best to help her. You can trust me.
No one can help her.
The Templars made Evelina angry. They made her change. It wasn't her fault. When it was over, she was ashamed.
It doesn't sound
She
like a
ran
kid.
into the tunnels and hid.
Shut up, Cricket. Don't tell them that.
Evelina's in the sewer tunnels.
You can't go there. She'll know we told you and she'll be angry at us.
Angry? I didn't like when she got angry. We have to hide.
Cricket!
I was gonna give you money, but you left.
Breaks on it tomorrow.
Out of range! Out of range!
Hey. Hey. What's up?
Hey.
Hey, I got you something.